Hey, howdy. Back with some more Yumatuki. So I think I'm gonna do what I usually do, but before I go and do free expeditions, first I kind of want to check how close we are. 587 out of 800. Yeah, this is going to take a while, but visit 90% of locations. We're at 76. Still could we're doing pretty well on that. So there's a set of worlds that I want to try and visit because uh, the YumaWiki has a random location function, and a world popped up that caught my eye. And I want to go to that world and then to the worlds that are, like, extended off of it. Because I've never been to any of them before. But I've been... things have been good. I finally... I got off my butt and I did something new for once, which, I mean, I got to experience something new and interesting, and I ended up quite liking it. That thing, of course, was I ended up watching a few episodes of Smiling Friends with some friends of mine. And I was a bit skeptical, I'll admit. Because Adult Swim shows are very hit or miss for me. Like, sometimes they work really well, sometimes they're just kind of grating and irritating. See also early seasons of Rick and Morty versus late seasons of Rick and Morty, though I guess that's more of a... that is much more of a... it's more of a show-specific problem when it comes to good old brick and mortar. Stop giving me notifications, please. I know I don't have a Java update, because Java has not been maintained in quite a while. I know there's technically Adoptium, but whatever. Magic Nexus... straight up, okay. But yeah, Smiling Friends. I don't even know how to describe the feeling that it gave me, because it was such a unique show, but I really, really, really enjoyed it. Because I have a lot of experience with... I have a lot of experience with that era of animator, ironically enough, besides Oni Plays. But I've seen a lot of the old guard of YouTube animators, the Psychic Pebbles and David Firths of the world. And, I mean, what else is there to say, really? I deeply, deeply respect people who are able to take that kind of drive and turn it into a full career. Because it's not easy to make money off of art alone. It's not easy at all. Oh, it's this music. It's not easy, but Zach Hadel is managed, and, I mean, frankly, I feel like it's working out pretty well for him. Oh, wait, did I just go to Big Fat Circle? I think I did. Yeah, shoot. Okay. Back into it. But it's been very, very fun to see specific creators name dropped, but also it's just fun to see the style, because the style is very reminiscent of an internet show. Very high energy, but high energy written by people who have made stuff like this before. Like, it's not just spur of the moment, we're gonna do something really high energy and really creative and really weird and perverse. No, it's a lot more, like, intentional and interesting and cool than that. Like, genuinely, I respect it so much because the amount of work that must have gone into every aspect of the show to make it coherent and make it funny and like make it continuously like subvert expectations like it currently is. It ain't easy. And I've only seen a couple of like scattered episodes because I was watching it with friends and we kind of just picked out a few episodes that they wanted to show me that they thought were fun. But I am eventually just gonna watch through everything because I kind of doubt there's a bad episode of this show that's like, you know, I watched through all of Venture Brothers. Like I'm fine with a show that with an episode that's a little bit of a sleeper as long as it's not like actively bad. And I feel like that like this show has not reached that point yet. Are there? This is a balloon moment. I think this is a balloon moment. Let me leave a bat at the start just to be extra safe. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun. Oh wait, you can just walk on these. Okay. I was under the assumption because so many of these Pink Sea lookalikes have like teleport maze-esque mechanics. Where am I? I think I'm on the smug cat face, so it should just be directly to the right over here. Oh. Oh, this is this music. It's depths. What's this music doing here? The vibes of all of these areas so far have been very nice. But yeah, Smiling Friends has been very fun so far. I can't wait to watch more. And I'm curious where the rest of those cameos come up, because I keep seeing, like, I just looked up a big list, and it seems like, oh my god. I didn't even parse what was happening at first, oh my goodness. I'm tempted to make that a thumbnail, but that's a little dark even for what I usually put there. I can never tell if if the thumbnails that I use for my videos are going to get the video age restricted or not. It seems like the answer is unequivocally no so far, but I've been proven wrong before. But like every once in a while, there's something that trips YouTube's various filters. And I guess if I saw that vending machine correctly, that's a forest beer. It's kind of hard to mistake it. But I'm in a situation more recently where I can actually I can do things again. It's, you know, hallelujah. It's good to be back. And I mean, I've got ideas for crazy stuff, but I've always got ideas for crazy stuff. It's just the way that my brain is wired. When I have idle moments, I'm thinking about untapped horrors beyond mortal comprehension. And what if I program this calculator to play Doom? Stuff like that. They say idle hands are the devil's playthings, but I don't know what the hell my hands are. I've been every once in a while I get gripped by some dubious creature from the far realm. I'm going the wrong way, I think. Or is it even here? Wait. Let me check the map again. It's that. Oh, wait, this is... I'm looking at these leaves. This is a different area, I think. Okay. Let me just stay the course and keep going in this direction. I've been thinking about whether or not I want to keep going through more of the games on my backlog. I've been heavily thinking about it. Because I don't know. It's tricky to explain. But every time I do something new, it does bring me a lot of joy, but then it's hard to motivate myself to go and continue doing that, even though it is providing me with benefits. Might be an ADHD thing, I'm not sure. I don't know if I even have ADHD, to be frank. My gut says yes, but I can't exactly self-diagnose myself. Or maybe I can? Not sure. The revelation that I had recently was that, like, in a very Greek Socratic way, operating under the assumption that I have ADHD, I drink a lot of caffeine. Like, often an unhealthy amount. Specifically sweet tea. Like, I'm not out here drinking Monsters because I prefer my caffeine to actually taste good. But I've started realizing that, like, okay, so caffeine is supposed to act as a stimulant, right? That's kind of that's the whole shtick with caffeine, is that it's a stimulant, I don't know enough about pharmaceuticals to really say. Something about dopamine, like lowering the bar for dopamine receptors or something like that. I wish I was more knowledgeable in the medical field. I can look it up later to confirm. But all the same, that's supposed to be what, like, a lot of ADHD medication has a very similar effect. So the thing I was thinking about, and maybe this is completely unfounded, is... have I been unknowingly self-medicating for, like, the past over half of my life by taking in a bunch of caffeine so that I can actually, like, focus and do work? Because if that's actually happening, that's insane. Because I've been noticing, like, I noticed that as well when I was anemic, long story. I was anemic because other issues came up, but one of the main things that happens when you're anemic and you're losing blood is you have an iron deficiency. And what I started realizing after the fact was, I had a very interesting craving for cranberry juice at like the height of it. Like I would go out of my way for cranberry juice and like, you know, the uncountably many ocean spray varieties. And I'm sitting back and thinking to myself these days, like, wait a minute. Was I like... I don't know. At a moment of like, wait a minute, was I accidentally like accounting for the fact that I didn't have a lot of iron in my blood by seeking out foods and drinks that had a lot of iron? Because that's kind of awesome if so. Sushi roll swamp, huh? Oh my god, this place is huge. Okay. Let me head up to see Mutant Pig Farm. If that's an unlocked connection, I might like to have that. Okay, this should be Sushi Belt World. And then Mutant Pig should be up here. Oh, wait, these are not walkable. I guess over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. We gotta go the long way. Oh, unless this... Is this a bridge? This is a bridge. Does this lead to where I need to go? No, it leads to... What on earth? I'm kind of confused. I'm confused what's even going on here. Like, what is with these sushi rolls? Sushi of dubious quality. I kind of wish I had recorded this yesterday if I had the ability, because one of the dailies was to Obento World. So it would have been a very sushi themed day. Even now, it's a pretty sushi themed day. I hate this. Oh, it's the down. Okay. Here we are. Oh, it's got a lime in it. Okay, and then next stop is Sushi Belt World. Okay. While well, I can come back for this because it looks like there is a menu theme here. And then whatever the heck is down here as well. Oh, there's a crab. That's also something. Well, let's backtrack and go back to Sushi Belt World, and we can head from there. But that's another connection unlocked. So that's good to see. And this music is attacking my psyche. It's not even really music. But I remember seeing someone... I forget if it was in YNO specifically or if it was just like someone talking about Yumaniki, but they brought up a good point about the music. The music is intentionally really minimalistic. And it's like Kikiyama has shown through his other works that he is able to like, Kikiyama is able to, make good music. And not to say that the music in Yumeniki is bad by any means, but it's very short. The one bit of music that is rather long, I guess, is the Rave Cube? But the thing that was brought up was the idea that the music in the game works to the game's favor because it's such a small loop that you... Oh, hello. It's such a small loop that you start to lose the passage of time. And I really like that interpretation. Especially with a world like this, where the music is very, very, very simplistic. Oh, okay, I'm looking at a map, screw you. This is one of those that, if you pick the wrong path, it will just spit you back out. I got it. But you start to lose the passage of time, and it makes an area like this that much more... not, like, engaging per se, but it adds to the suspense in a way. Like, you can sense that something is happening and something is changing, but you can't quite perceive what's changing. And then suddenly you find something new. Something that you feel like you've explored this entire place so many times, and even then, there's places that you have never seen in your life. Okay, I gotta go the long way around again. And there's a lot of habits in these in like Yumeniki and Tuki and all the associated fan games that, like, some of them are good habits, some of them are bad habits. The teleport maze is one of the habits that I don't particularly care for. But the looping music, the looping, like, ambient music is something that I'm glad has been mostly maintained. Is it here? Where do I have to use this? Or do I have to interact? I think I have to interact. Yeah. Here you go. It should be directly in this direction. And this world is, oh, why am I shouldn't be blanking on this author's name. Ow. Uwa, yes, this is an Uwa location. And you wouldn't immediately know from looking, considering that, like, everyone up to that point was a... balls. 21 Keb, I want to say? I think 21 Keb's the one that did a lot of these. No whammies? It is 21 Keb, yes. Okay, so I was right again. 21 Keb did all the, like, video game graveyard and, like, glitch hell and stuff that requires, like, specific use of effects. Whereas Uwa usually does really cool atmospheric pieces like this, but it's cool to see that authors are still willing to, like, combine their forces to make something beautiful like this. Because, like, oh my god. Like, imagine finding this naturally. Like, I would be blown away. Because, like, 21 Keb's areas can be a little bit of a headache to get through because they flatly require specific effects. But with the payoff of something like that, I don't mind at all. Oh yeah, Lost Forest is easy enough to get to. That's in here. Clandestine Research Lab, that is... I think I remember where this is. This is Heart World. Heart World, and then... is it straight down? It is straight down. Straight down to Spherical Space. Spherical Space. Spherical Space. Space. I don't know if you guys are aware of the Command and Conquer space clip, but go look it up if you haven't seen it before, because it is extremely entertaining, and it's not brought up a lot because it's from an older game, and it was kind of like memed on in an earlier incarnation of the internet, but like, man, it really is a thing. Oh, hang on. Had to answer a text. My bad. It was a quick text, at least. Clandestine Research Lab should be right over here. But yeah, Tim Curry is a national treasure. Oh, shoot, wait, this is the wrong place. Where is Clandestine Research Lab? Wait. It's from here. Oh, no, wait, I'm not gonna be able to get in here, am I? Oh! No way. No way! Yo! Wait, that was not planned. It ends in an 8. Wow. Oh my god. I'll probably call... I might just stop here. That was really impressive. Yeah, screw it. We'll end at 28-28. That's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching, y'all.